My man's bleeding out because his knees are non-existent.
Come on.
Save the boy.
Be sweet.
He says, but I do not want to lay down. I want to play. His knees are bleeding out. They are. He doesn't have kneecaps anymore. Imagine how sticky his boxers must be right now.
How do you feel?
You know, I'm also pretty sure when you electrocute yourself, like, to that extent, your bowels will empty themselves, so that's common.
Yeah, he's definitely laying in shit and blood right now.
Was I out for long?
Like 3 days.
About 3 hours.
Oh.
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
Chunky dunker. I had no choice. It's called a Good Samaritan law.
When I was
I would
a
go to
child,
jail if I didn't help you.
I was always the one who
California's
used to
really
fix my
cracking
brothers
down on
when
that
they'd been
one.
Fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the guardian angel.
I don't believe you spoiled anything. I think he was joking about you saying he's a drug addict now, but I could be wrong. Or he didn't know it was a joke.
You said you were here because...
I didn't see
you're an
you spoil
insomniac?
anything else.
Very truth.
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget.
Like spooky
Do what I can to
dreams.
live with it, but it's not easy. You got some kind of a problem?
Yeah, my fucking knees are shredded. I guess I don't have a change of pants because I'm leaving these on. Nothing, a little bit of rain can't help.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be asking you questions. I mean, after all, we hardly know each other. You have no reason to trust me.
Calm down, please.
Listen, I'm
He's
truly
just
grateful for your
He's
help.
like, it's a
but for
sad
your own
movie.
sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me.
Not the drug.
You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go.
I have no idea what was potentially spoiled because I don't see anything that I know of as a spoiler.
If it was, it went right over my head.
Well, if I saw it as a spoiler, I wouldn't have read it out loud to you.
Yeah.
I guess we're doing Silly Lizard next. Oh, okay.
Wait, are
He
you
didn't
prepared
say-
to... Oh, shoot.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, when he said Madison was on the verge of sexual harassment, he was talking about Madison messing with his abs and pants. He wasn't saying she was about to get sexually harassed.
I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed
Oh,
nobody.
no. Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't
You
thinking
came
straight.
at him with a crowbar.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Well, it looks like there's 2 Origami Killers.
Shit!
Go scratches.
Good boy. He's so sweet.
Ash?
Don't mind Dunk scratching the couch as
Okay.
he gets a good itch.
He's a good
Sean
pet.
wants his mother's here.
I'm scratching
She'd
his
like to
tummy.
speak with you.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
It was a few months back, the middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I
Uh-oh.
asked him where he'd been.
Talking about
He,
his
he spoke
blackouts.
about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There
You
was
just want me to scratch your tummy, don't you? Oh, yeah, you do.
something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him.
Well, she's decided he's the Origami Killer.
There may be no connection. But the next day, there was that announcement about another victim of the Origami Killer.
Hold your foot so it's not so loud.
Find my son. I'm begging you.
She's automatically assumed it's him. And, like, granted, I also kind of think it's him. But the fact that he's going through all these issues right now, I'm like, maybe it's not him.
It's the therapist. The giant ego.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
What if we slipped you a $5?
Alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
Reason streak, insist with a streak, and then...
Shrink.
Oh. Ah.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. Now I must ask you to leave.
I was gonna say...
You need to cooperate.
I hate how it only gives me like a second to choose.
Yeah, especially with them moving and stuff.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
He's right. Legally, you gotta tell us what you know.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Oh no, Lieutenant Blank, don't do this. We don't need to shoot another innocent.
The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I'm really gonna lose my temper.
Doctor, the child.
Wait, did I say help as in help the bad
I
guy?
know something that could help us save him.
You're trying to convince him to help, is what help means.
Gosh. This cop is terrible. Like, I need to, like...
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
Ah, wait. Oh.
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave.
So when do we convince the doctor to speak, then shoot him?
X.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? When you get cold feet? You don't want to save Sean
Yeah,
Mars
Norman.
anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died.
Quick, shoot him before he says too much!
He feels responsible for his death. Sort of morbid
I hate you.
neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
That looks real fucking bad. Things are not looking good for your boy Ethan.
It's not. But I can't necessarily blame him. It's just a psychotic break, you know?
Do you want to go outside, go potty? You just grumping to grump? Okay.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train.
Ethan as a suspect makes no sense only on why he would take his own son. I disagree. I could see a serial killer killing their own if they're crazy enough.
I also think...
Especially if they're schizophrenic or something.
Yeah, especially if he's like... It might be... So, like, say he has two personalities. It might be his one personality not being able to control his compulsion to test these fathers and to kill him off.
Yeah.
And since he felt like he was failing his son, maybe that was him trying to test himself without even realizing it. You know, like it's like the second personality is like, hey, fix yourself.
Ethan by day, not man by night.
And to them, it might be, oh, I'm a different person, so it doesn't matter. But agree, I don't think it really makes a lot of sense either. Hey, calm down.
I would say, alright, from the context of the video game, Ethan being the killer makes no sense. in the context of Ethan being a prime suspect for the police, 100% makes sense.
Exactly.
Nice shot. Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby.
Also, police, why did you let him go alone and never contact him? It's a solid point.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club.
You might need to pause and we take a short break to let Dunks go potty. He's like, yeah.
He's like, I'm just tired of yelling on the couch.
Okay. Play some golf.
The balls are in that basket.
Pause the game real quick. We're going to take a very short break. I'm talking like 3 to 5 minutes to let him potty real quick. I return. How are we looking frame-wise? We've lost some frames throughout this. No, let's not talk about how Ethan jumped in front of a car and Jason died, as we already have. Feel free to continue the game.
Thank you.
Clearly the twist is that Ethan has been dead this whole time because like, there's no way they're both dead.
The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you
Kimmie, have you ever gone real golfing?
Not
putt.
No.
Okay. I have also only gone putt-putting. But I think that's common knowledge to you since I think we went together with Thorn.
Hell, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder.
I was reminded of that video of me and Thorn in the go-kart with you beating our asses at it. And now I kind of want to go go-karting again.
Guess what would happen?
What?
I'd still beat your ass.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me in
Alright.
to play golf.
Next summer.
Summer. Time for the go-kart. We need to go to a better one, though.
I've been asking questions about my son.
They're just so expensive, but yes.
That's right.
Dude, Six Flags has go-karts.
Killer case in any way.
Yeah, it costs like $10 each.
Listen, I'll just hoard my free go-kart tickets for the next time you're down. No, okay, we should go to Holiday in the Park when you come down if you come down for Christmas break, and then it's just me and you, and then we steal the go-karts. And then I fucking school you once and for all.
Yeah, you could try.
I'll send your ass to the Shadow Realm.
Investigation.
I'll send you right off that
listen. You got a little sick the last time we went to Six Flags, alright? Because your stomach wasn't feeling good. Didn't really have anything in it. You won't have to worry about that next time because you'll be so full from eating my dust.
That was a really good lineup.
Thank you. I try. How are you doing at golf? I haven't been paying attention.
I'm doing awful.
Uh-oh.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby. And I pay very well for loyalty.
I'm not paying attention to any of their conversation, though, so I need to do that.
Oh, come on. Depends on your hourly
Let's
rate.
just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
Your son is the Origami Killer?
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
See you later.
What if you just bashed him in the head with a golf club? Why did Scott Shelby even come here? He didn't even do anything. I'm so mad. That Scott Shelby, he's a real tough son of a bitch. He better golf than I am. God fucking damn it. God.
I wish it would show where he would have gone, like where his...
What an alpha that Scott Shelby is. Oh, he just dominated me. What a fucking Chad. I'm so pissed. Unless it's a 5, or if not, I'm talking. Oh boy. It's Ethan.
I like to think that it gives me the little warning for whatever's coming up next, but at the same time, I also like to think it tells me the things that I keep messing up.
Thursday, 7:47, 3.060 inches.
Alright, that's it, guys. We're halfway through the game.
I mean, theoretically, we could be more than halfway through the game if you save Sean. If we're halfway through the game, if you let him fucking drown at 6 inches.
Right. Well, no, if I...
How far are you willing to go to save your son, Mr.
I have a
Mars?
feeling if I didn't...
Would you eat a live rat? Sorry, what?
If I didn't save Sean, I feel like
Porcelain lizards?
I would,
New. Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
See what I mean? Like, they're...
That was a terrible break. I mean, is this the Saw challenge? Yes.
I was pissed off. Look, there's another one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Shelby was invited by the old guy to appear. I missed that part. I knew it was the dude who claimed to be the killer's dad. I just didn't know that he invited him there.
Got it!
Key! Dude, normally you have to dig into my eye to find this. Pretty lucky.
Where am I going? Is this the door? Looks like the only door. And it's marked, so...
Alright, Mars, I'm gonna need you to bite the head off a lizard to save your son. Don't ask any questions. I just remembered which challenge this is.
I feel like I should pick up all these lizards and check to make sure there's nothing else in them.
I can tell you right now you can't do that.
Oh, okay, good to know. And only the first two?
Yeah, until you get the key.
Okay.
This isn't a bad moment, I must admit. The last couple challenges are pretty good ideas. Dude, this one's fucked. I actually just remembered which one this one is.
I don't know. So
yeah, well, we're building it up for you.
Obviously.
Yeah, we're building tension. High suspense.
Gotta get him gall. Oh, shoot. So, just go hit play on the screen, my dude.
Are you willing to suck on one toe to save your son, Ethan Mars?
One toe?
Suck on one toe for 5 minutes.
Well, shit, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Are you serious?
That's why the camera's on.
That's fucked.
And you better act quick. You're on a 5-minute timer to figure out what you want to do to use what you want to use to do this, and make sure you're prepared for when you do it.
All right, let's go to the bathroom. See if we've got any medication supplies. No, angle change. There we go.
You might have to set this knife down first at the table.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, Origami Killer here with a new upload.
Alright.
A hot new Bad Dad challenge. Ethan Mars is gonna cut his fingers off. It's scissors.
We'll put them next to here too.
Just for the options, just for the variety.
Yeah.
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
What is it?
Left.
I think it's alcohol, like cleaning alcohol.
Okay. This
Like-
is sucking that I have to do this all slowly, like one by one.
I think that's all you need for now.
Where can I find like a bandage or something?
What's that on the floor? Is that just like an actual saw?
It is.
It's a hatchet.
I don't need that.
Dude, fuck it. I'd use the hatchet personally. I definitely would not be using those.
I just need to find something to wrap it up in.
I mean, the ring finger, obviously, you don't need it anymore. Absolutely savage. Pinky probably best, but then you can't pinky promise. I mean, you've got 2 pinkies.
I need something to wrap with.
I think I would probably...
4 minutes left.
I think I'd probably get rid of top of the pinky.
Is there nothing that I can wrap it with? Is there nothing else?
Maybe
I
the
can
sheet
get?
over there?
What sheet?
Like, go back over to the left wall. That's not a sheet, that's drywall, never mind.
I don't think there's anything I can wrap it with. I think I just
Maybe
have to
you'll
do
just
it.
use your jacket or something, I don't know.
Alright.
At least you got the alcohol.
Yeah. So I
There's
need...
nothing to wrap it with, okay. I wouldn't have said it, but I said it already. Dude, I would not fucking use
What is
this.
this?
It's scissors. Down sets it down, up is slow. So you got the butcher's knife, the scissors. You didn't bring the other stuff with you.
Yeah.
You at least get to choose the finger as Ethan chooses for you. You went too fast.
Oh shit.
You gotta breathe in.
I'm trying to do this slow.
Sound like the Star Wars theme for a second. Someone's screaming at you to do something in chat, but I'm not going to read it because that's cheating.
You can do it.
We can't do it. Are you tapping or just pressing it once?
I don't know. I guess I was just pressing it.
Okay, he's going for the pinky.
I really wish I had something to wrap this up with. I can't.
You can scream Kimmie all you want. She's not reading chat.
I'm like having a breakdown over here, man. This is just so scary. I don't even like needles.
You hit the PS button.
I hate life.
Anyway, people in chat were screaming for you to go to the stove. I don't know what was at the stove. Maybe it was something to wrap it in.
I'm gonna go to the stove now, guys.
Look at the peroxide first.
Oh yeah.
Also under the desk. After this, you might want to get the peroxide real quick. I figured you were going to do that before going under the desk.
I didn't mean to.
You could have burned the wound. You could have started the stove. Bro, you need to get that peroxide on there.
No.
Too fucking late.
Come on. Just wasting my time. That's a smart idea, guys. I didn't think of that at all. Let's get that disinfectant.
It's not going to let you.
God damn it.
Well, hopefully that doesn't affect anything since it wouldn't let you for some reason. That's pretty stupid, so hopefully it doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
Ethan dies of an infection at the end of the game.
God. This game is awful, man.
With an iron rod, you could have heated the rod and then burned the wound to avoid infection.
That's smart.
Yeah, well,
I'm just gonna take the antibiotics since I didn't take them for last time.
I wonder how much of that's actually gonna change things.
Yeah, I have no idea. You unlocked a new bonus.
Well, time for Madison to come deal with his stupid finger too.
Oh, guardian angel.
That's affirmative, Lieutenant. We're in position.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give this signal. Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside.
Right, Lieutenant.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in there?
Beats me.
I say
Profiler,
infection
right?
changes nothing. That's what I
You're
thought.
supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof.
What is there concrete proof?
What the fuck is that girl doing there? Why
Marsh comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble. What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down.
Thirsty nuts. With what fucking evidence? Didn't you hear him? Concrete evidence. Then they're all like, damn, she's pretty hot. Yo, but she pretty fine though. I'm nomming Jade and she kind of look like a hotter Captain Marvel.
Yo, you right though.
It's like a Captain Marvel with Tom Holland's ass.
She's going inside. She lives there. Us just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around if Mars comes out.
Ethan, what happened? The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you.
He's like, oof, ow, my
Find another
finger.
way out.
Shit. What's he up to in there?
Oh, his psych profile says
Wait,
he's
go
sad
on
about
my
his
word.
son dying. Guilty. Books W. Thankfully, I have my secret lair first. Oh shit, rats. So what do you think? How are you feeling right now?
God, I didn't realize this game was gonna be so gory.
All he did was cut off a finger. That's like the most gore there's been.
It's been awful.
I guess there was a lot of glass.
And then like getting electrocuted.
That's pretty low on the list, Kimmie.
I am highly empathetic.
So what you're
and
saying
those
is
things are
me
making-
asking you to play the Saw games over Christmas break is not a good idea.
No, not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. I could be like, hey, we're gonna play a game, and you'd be like, okay, and I'd load it up, and you'd be like, no, but you'd play it anyway.
God, I'm having panic attacks during it.
But you'd still play it. Man, Blake is really waiting for the go. Yeah, don't worry. The next challenge is super relaxing and not stressful.
On my go. Stay here, Jade.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men.
What if you had to
at the door,
control
hold
Norman
position.
Jade
It's a
making
go.
decisions while doing quick time events here?
I gotta get out of here, man.
Break it with a 2x4. Or just open it normally.
Come on, let's go this way.
We gotta get out. Let's get going.
Thank God Madison was just like, hey, I'm gonna go get him from this warehouse and everything's gonna be good.
Go on, man.
What if we just beat the fucking game tonight? I swear to God there was a cop right behind her right then.
Yeah, me too.
But they're just now busting in.
Whew. I can't tell if they would have busted in on us if we hadn't gone fast enough, or if they would have.
Yes, I'm pretty sure if you take too long, they bust in on you.
I'll shoot.
Come on.
Because you're about to have to avoid the police.
Hands in the air.
God.
Go, you're moving.
Lieutenant, there's a man and a woman exiting the alley.
A woman? Shit! It's that girl who went in. Everybody downstairs. They're in the alley. Follow them.
You gotta get there.
The subway.
Alright, let's go.
Cage hitting the lag switch. Was it a temporary one or are we still good?
Oh, turn. Each.
Dude, you absolutely flew through that car maze.
Thank you.
You're good now. You did it! You avoided the worst scene in the game.
I did?
Yes, if they would have caught you then is when they take him to the precinct and it's the worst scene in the entire
Because
game.
you gotta like try breaking out or something?
Never mind, you're still going.
Oh shit.
And he's in a crowd.
Oh god.
Ethan, what's the matter? We've gotta keep going. Ethan, they're coming.
Come on. Let's go!
So I'm sure this isn't surprising to anyone who knows Darkside Phil, but when I watched Darkside Phil play this, he literally reset the game like for 30 minutes just to get through that car maze without getting caught.
Really?
Yes.
How do I get through?
Let me in. Maybe the one with the... Oh. That's impressive. Clap, clap. Whoa, watch your language. This is a PG
You
channel.
gonna see this guy like bleeding and shit?
Stop or I'll shoot!
You ain't gonna shoot all these pedestrians, but Kimmie did it first try. He also did that during the ending. I do remember that now, actually. Yeah, but the ending one was funny, because if he would have played out the QuickTime event, he would have known everything was fine, but he kept assuming everything was wrong, so he kept resetting the QuickTime event.
Come on, we gotta go.
You see, but I wouldn't allow Kimmie to reset anything, because if I was, I would have let her reset Nathaniel, but your actions have consequences.
Ooh, good timing. So close.
We gotta get on that train, Ethan. It's our only chance.
Well, then quit talking and get on the train.
Let's go, dude.
Alright, cool, we actually did.
Okay, I didn't even have to walk him through it.
Alright, now you're home clear, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. So if they would have caught you, they would have taken Ethan to the precinct, and it's like the worst scene in the game because they just accuse him of everything, they bully him, and if you say like the wrong dialogue options, Ethan just hangs himself in a prison cell.